Hi everyone, hi. Welcome back to my kitchen, Trisha here. If you're new, hi, welcome to my kitchen. We're actually craving soda bread or Soda Farls, they're known here in Northern Ireland, and I'm actually going to use my mum's cast iron skillet. I don't know many farls of bread's been baked on this, and I'm lucky enough it's been passed down to me, so I want to try my skills on this today. This would have been over an open fire. It would have been held over an open fire like this, but Mum, when she was using it, she used it on the gas oven. So next thing to gas oven to me is this little camping stove, so we're going to try out Soda Farls. And if you're wondering what Soda Farls are, it's just a circular of soda bread or bread put down and then cut into four, and I think it originates from Gaelic, one of four or four things. So just thought I'd bring you along and let you have a wee look. So Irish Soda Farls. Okay, so I'm gonna actually turn the griddle on to warm. I've learned from experience to keep the heat really far down, because this big cast iron will hold its heat, so you want it on the lowest setting if you're lucky enough to have one of these. I just turn the gas on, because this bread comes together in no time, so that's it. And I'm going to turn this down to probably the lowest setting I can get without the flame going out. I reckon that's very good. So it's just the tiniest little flame, and set my griddle on and make sure it's centred so the heat's penetrating from the centre. And you can see this griddle's really being used. I mean, this is bringing back a lot of memories for me. The amount of bread that we had cooked for us on that griddle. My mum would probably be a millionaire by now. So we'll just let that slowly heat up, and I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit more. So first thing we need is 12 ounces of just regular plain flour. I'm just going to measure it out, and it's slightly over, so I just want to make sure it's exactly right. Alright, 12. And we also need 1.5 teaspoons of bread soda, or what you would know as bicarbonate of soda. So get 1.5 teaspoons of that. There's one. And a half. 1.5 teaspoons of bread soda or bicarbonate of soda, and I want to put in a teaspoon of salt, just ordinary regular salt, just a teaspoon, and give it all a mix, and then we're going to sift it into a bowl. Okay, so just sift it in, and we need 1/2 cup of buttermilk. I didn't have any buttermilk in the house, so what I did was measured out 1/2 cup of milk and put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds just to take the chill off it, and then I added a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, that's that done. and I've been letting it sit here, and you can see it started to curdle. There's curdles in there. Just makes it go a bit thicker. And just make a wee well in the centre and pour this in. And just combine it all together. Oops, making a mess already. I'm not going to put the full half one in yet to see if I need it. And by the looks of that, yes, we're going to need it. So this full half a pint is going in. And just combine everything together. You want it like a sticky dough. You don't want it too dry. I'm just going to incorporate all from around the sides there as well. This will all be going in. And I'm going to lightly knead this, just very, very, very lightly. So a wee bit of flour. Don't put too much flour down. And get our dough out. Get my dough scraper. So it's a bit sticky, but that's the way you want it. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some of that flour. I think this is going to be actually okay. So I don't want to put too much flour in that I don't need. I'm just putting a hand over the top of that to see if I can feel the heat rising now. So, and this, you just want to give it a gentle knead. Don't want to be too rough with it. A bit of flour there. And it's just really to get it into a nice ball. That's all I want to do with it. So just pat it down. I need another wee bit of flour, and I need to fill my flour container up again. And I don't use a rolling pin. I just use my discretion to get it to about an inch thick and a nice circle. I'll just get rid of that with my hands, and then with your dough scraper, just cut it into 4. That's 2. As I say, these are into farls, we call them here. And this bread is eaten probably every day here in Northern Ireland. Very popular. So with the griddle, I'm just going to sprinkle it with flour, and it will give me an idea how hot that is. I just want to put a good wee bit of flour on there. And just rub the hands off. Okay, so just transfer each farl onto the griddle and try and keep it sort of in the centre so it's over the heat. And as I say, keep your heat down because these are going to cook for probably about 8 to 10 minutes each side. And that's all I'm going to do with it. Just going to leave it. And I won't be leaving the kitchen, so I can keep an eye on it. And I'll know when they're done because I'll be able to smell them. Mum's bread was absolutely beautiful. we were pulling on her apron strings, trying to get her to turn the heat up to get the bread cooked, because we just loved soda bread and homemade wheaten farls so much. They were a constant staple in our house, along with homemade jam. Okay, you can see where they're starting to cook there, so it's important to keep the heat down. And you'll see like little bubbles coming out the side. That's, you know, they're starting to cook from the inside. But if you have your heat up too high, you'll cook them too quick on one side, and then the insides won't be properly cooked for you. So I know I've burnt the flour from underneath. So it's slow, just a slow heat. And I love this thing. This will never ever be parted from me. I actually see my mum in her apron, and I saw running around her, just waiting for the bread, or running home from school, knowing there was going to be bread made. And my mum was probably one of the best. We loved her bread. You see it was starting to puff up there. So I'm just going to let them sit there for probably another 5 minutes this side. And Debbie will be back. Now you can see how nice and puffed up these are getting. So I reckon it's time to turn them, just to flip them. So just flip them over gently. And put them back in the centre near the heat. Don't worry about the excess flour, and shake that off. These are going to be gorgeous. And warm my hands at the same time, because it's freezing today here in Northern Ireland. Okay, so these have been cooking. It's past 8 to 9 minutes, and what I'm going to do is just do a toothpick and see if my centre's cooked. And they're not quite done yet, so I'm just going to leave them, just let them sit. And Mum actually, what she would have done was put them on their sides. She would put them up like this, just to give the insides a chance to seal along the bottoms. I'm going to let them sit there for maybe 2 minutes and then flip them onto the other side. So that's how easy it is to make soda bread. No big secret. Tastes absolutely beautiful. Most people would have this maybe either toasted, just buttered with jam, or a slice of bacon on it, or breakfast heated up, toasted with eggs on it. Put in lunch boxes with cheese, ham, anything. It's so versatile. And as I say, I just had a real bad craving for soda bread, and let's give it enough time just to dry out. So I'm just going to flip it again. I'll do its other side, and a couple of minutes, and then that will be done. We'll give it a taste test. Okay, so these are absolutely cooked through now, so they're absolutely gorgeous. You can see how they're sealed on both sides and soft at this side. I'm just going to transfer them onto the wire rack. And for some reason I like to keep them in their fours. There you go, guys. That's how easy it is to make soda farls. And oops, I want you to go on the floor. Absolutely gorgeous. We're just going to do a taste test. We've been sitting for a wee while, so we'll cool down a wee bit. And our partner's just walked in, so maybe he'll give them a test for you. But we don't want to spoil our tea, so we're going to have just a little bit of this. And we'll cut it in half, okay? Just put a slab of butter on. There you go, love. How's it taste? Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so just having a little bit with smudgings of butter on it. That's a boy. Give me a thumbs up. So there you go. That's how easy it is to make soda bread, and it's beautiful. Nice wee crunch on the outside and soft in the centre. So that's what they look like. Gorgeous bread. Okay, so hope you liked this video, guys. Get your mixes out and make some Irish soda bread. You don't need to have a griddle. You can do it in a pan. Just keep your heat down on the stove. Alright, hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up, please. And as always, you all have a good day. And I'll see you all later. Bye for now.